different do you think Monday.com's product will look in 5 years?
I'm very much smiling.
Okay.
AI in general is changing the way we're interacting with systems. The ability to work through chat or through asking questions or using our natural language or our voice or images will become much more prominent in products in general. We really believe and want to be in a place that Monday becomes the one place for managing the work and executing the work.
Welcome everyone to the AI Speedrun. I'm here with Ulf Fridman, and I'm so excited because he runs AI product at Monday.com, which is arguably the biggest AI productivity suite in the world. Welcome.
Really great to be here, Danny. How are you?
I'm psyched. I have some questions for you. So my first question for you is, Monday just released 3 new huge AI products, and I want you to pick your favorite.
Oh my God. And I'm not sure I'm super objective, but I will put it on Sidekick and I will explain why. While I'm in love in all 3 products, I think Sidekick is gonna be like the one piece that connects everything. You know, Monday Magic is amazing for people to create solution. Vibe, opens so many new things for people to create stuff. But Sidekick is really the bridge from people managing work to do work. So this is going to be my favorite, but I'm in love with the other 2.
So what are people using Sidekick for? What are you using Sidekick for?
As it sounds, this is like, your Sidekick to do everything you want on Monday. You want to ask questions on your projects, like how it goes, what you want to do next. I want to build my project, to brainstorm on new ideas that I have. So before, like, I'm managing my projects, I want to brainstorm with it, like what I want to do, and actually get some work done. So this is like what I'm doing with it.
Where did the product idea come from? Like did you one day wake up and like we should need to build this, or like was it sort of iterative? How did Sidekick come to be?
Yes. So I think in general in Monday we have this amazing vision of democratizing software and helping people to do work. And we thought, on different ways to do it with agents, thought about our users and how we can help them. And with the so amazing evolutions we have with AI, it was just natural to think that, okay, let's have some personal assistant very tailored for our users in Monday and let him just start to do some work. So it wasn't like a one-day project, like the team is working super hard for months on this project. But like super important for us to do things on iterative way, to speak with users, to see how they are behaving, and also to base, our conclusions and products on things that we are learning from our users, like, see how users are interacting with AI and bring more new products for them.
So like it started with like Sidekick can do one thing, and then you gave it to like a beta group of users, and they're like, but what if it could do like, and they sort of pulled the product.
Yeah, very good question. So we had a few approaches. So one, as you mentioned, like to do something, one very good with Sidekick, like help you to do some work in the board, even like on item level, like very focused and working well. But from the other end, like I think the power with AI is also to let users try to do it and work with them to understand what they are looking for, and then also to build and improve it during the time. So I think like using the 2 techniques of thinking on one task and do it very well, but also to give like the white paper for users and let them to be creative and try to think what they want to do, really help to shape AI products, I believe, moving forward.
So another question I have for you is, how similar or different is it to build an AI product than it is inside of Monday.com to build a non-AI product? Like when you think about all the steps that the product team, design team, engineering team, QA team, like all took in order to ship any one of these,
Mm-hmm.
how similar or different is that?
I would put it closer to the totally different, not totally
Okay.
different, but different, and I will explain why. I think what stays the same is that we still need to think on the user. What is the problem we are solving, and to make sure that our users love the feature. So this always stays the same. What becomes different is a few aspects. First one, AI is not a deterministic solution. The old or the traditional features as product teams, we kind of provide the requirements. If user is doing X, this is going to be the output and the result. But when AI comes, it's different. AI is not deterministic. We need to think on user trust. We need to think on which control aspects we give our users. Also, as product managers or product teams, it's not just the classic feature where you need to define a user story, give the developers a mock-up like in Figma, and go develop it. Like it's a data product, and you need to explain what is the input look like, how you think like the output should look, and like building product, it means all building AI product or AI features means also that you need to think what is the way you want to structure the result. Like think on a Sidekick, for example, and like you ask him what was the a sprint performance in our last sprint. Do you want like to get it as a paragraph of text of full of text? You want to get some bullets, or you want to get a chart highlighting the highlights of the team in the last sprint? So you need to think about it differently. So this is like also different things. So we're moving from the same to the different. And last thing, I think, for the AI features with the so rapid evolution of technology, it's not about technologies changing just every 1 year or 2 years,
Hmm.
but sometimes every 2 weeks. And then like you have like new capabilities that you can build. And then as product teams, you need to think on how to make them accessible for our users. So I think like the dynamics and the speed of things also face new challenges for building AI products or AI features, but amazing challenges.
So it sounds like when you're building an AI feature, basically the product team has just a lot more work to do when they're crafting the PRD. Like there's just a lot more to think through because it's non-deterministic and the way that users could use it is so the surface area is just so much bigger and you want to make sure that there's a good user experience no matter what. But in terms of like, okay, a PM writes the PRD, then the designer designs, then the engineers build. Kind of in the non-AI world, is that the same or do you approach the projects differently?
Yeah, amazing question. So I think like the benefits from AI, and this is like where we are using, AI ourselves. As a PM, I can create mockups much faster with vibe coding. And then like I think the gap from brainstorm or from thought to some mockup that you can actually check on your users and see how it works accelerated a lot. So with more thinking that you need to put on new AI features, the AI also accelerates other processes so you can focus more on this one. And definitely it's like less the traditional process of PM is writing PRD, designer is working on mockup, and then developer is developing. It's much closer. The limits are more fluid, and as a PM, like I have more flexibility to test things by myself. But of course, we're doing it all together.
So at some point in the last few years, you guys went from just like a normal software company to sort of an AI first company. And AI
Mhm.
really shapes everything you guys are building at Monday.com. And I'm wondering if that's also changed who you're hiring on the product team, on the engineering team, on the design team, not just because of like AI means you need different skills, but because AI means you need different types of thinking or types of like experience in order to build AI products.
So I would put it in two. Our hiring philosophy overall stayed similar, right? We are looking for sharp people, for talent people that can think on product. When I'm hiring to my team, I'm adding like more requirements, not about just knowing all the AI tools, which is kind of trivial and required, but I'm checking also how capable are they to deal with the dynamics and with the rapid evolution of technology. So this is like what changed a bit. But in my heart, I really believe that good product manager before and after AI, like the basics are the same. Like we need to be very user focused. We need to have strategic thinking. We need to work closely with everyone, with developers, with designers, with customers, like and have really good communication and collaboration skills. So this is not changing. We just have some more, needs to deal with dynamics environment and to be able to adapt things, faster. But rather than that, I truly believe that great product manager before and after AI is like to be great product manager.
When you're talking to other like heads of product at other kind of large tech companies and they're saying like, hey, I want to start like an AI product team, do you advise them usually to hire people with AI experience, or do you usually advise them to just like take the people you already have and let them try AI for the first time?
Yes, it's a very good question. So I think AI experience is great, but while AI is here like for years, right? Like a machine learning and like it's not new. People with experience in Gen AI is just matter of 2 years, and like it's amazing to have people in the team with some experience on Gen AI features as product managers, but most of the industry still doesn't have this experience. So always great to have such experience. But I think even more important to make sure that those are amazing product managers in their heart and very open and with a good mindset of learning to be trained to become a product manager.
One more before the last question. How different do you think Monday.com's product will look in 5 years because of everything that's happening in AI?
I'm very much smiling. I would put it on 4.
Okay.
I think with AI, like we really believe and want to be in a place that Monday becomes the one place for managing the work and executing the work. And I think, like, in that way, it will change the product. So I think like this is one aspect. I think the other aspect is that AI in general is changing the way we are interacting with systems. The ability to work through chat or through asking questions or using our natural language or our voice or images will become much more prominent in products in general. And I believe like, and we are doing it already, will change also the way that people will consume data, will work with data. So I think like both aspects will change during the time.
The mission, the value, that all stays, but the way people consume it will shift a ton.
So yes, but I think also the value proposition will expand, as I mentioned, like from managing work only
Hmm.
to also do the work. Like think
Hmm.
about it as a marketing manager that before AI in Monday, like mainly managed the campaigns or managed like marketing plans. With AI and with the evolutions that we plan, we'll be able to work through Monday and to run the campaigns and to create content and such stuff. So I think it will be change.
I feel like every manager has this like want to go in and start tinkering. And up until let's call it like 2025, 2026, there's sort of a hurdle, right? You have to like have access to all the like you can't really go in and tinker. And I feel like there's going to be an unleashing of this like total creative energy from all these managers who just wanted to like have it like an icy moment again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I have one last question for you. I'm wondering what are sort of your favorite AI tools, AI uses in your workflow and in your team?
As a Monday employee, of course, we are using Monday in our day to day to manage stuff, to work stuff. So, of course, we are using our own features to work better. Personally, I really like to work with Claude to help me to create documents and help me like to take my brainstorm to paper, which is always a challenge. And I think like as a product manager to use the vibe coding tools like Base 44, Lovable to imagine like how to prototype some stuff and bring my ideas in a visual ways so it will help people or help my team to understand what I want faster. There is a long list of cool features for personal and work perspective, but I'm really looking forward like for one tool to rule them all.
Where can people find you, find your team, follow what you're building?
Yeah, so definitely like LinkedIn, I'm super active and happy to hear more on Monday, and I'll be happy to connect.
Awesome. Or thank you so, so much. This was so fun.
It was super fun for me as well. Thank you very much, Danny.